Today I want to talk about how to really deal with trolls. We've all encountered trolls on the internet. If you've spent enough time on any forum, any website, anywhere, you have definitely dealt with trolls somewhere, or you've seen somebody dealing with trolls. So I really want to address all the ways that you can deal with them and basically what you shouldn't be doing because you can make it worse. Sometimes you're new to a forum and you accidentally just step into a snake pit of trolls. And you're just like, shocked that somebody's just, hammering at you, or they get their little group of troll friends hammering at you out of like nowhere. What I'm going to talk about is, all the ways that you can deal with it. My forum has over 300,000 members. And, when you think about that amount of people and how much spam we've had to deal with and why we keep our forum closed. We've actually kept the forum closed for many years, but it really wasn't due to spam. It was due to spam, but it wasn't due to the trolls. So it's kind of, we were getting so much spam and nobody could deal with it. But trolls, when it's your forum, you can deal with a troll. But I want to get into, like what happens when you're not on your own forum and you don't have that control, and what can you do to stop a troll. So the first thing that I want to say about it is really, you do have the power to be a troll terminator if you want to be. You do not have to attend every argument that they put on you, because that's exactly what they're doing. They are inviting you to fight. Why are you going there? You don't have to. But, they do get you upset, and then you want to say something, and then it just, escalates from there. So you can't do that. You cannot give them what they want because they want you there in that fight. So as soon as you say, I'm not going to do it, they can't do anything about it. So let's talk about what I just said. Okay. So we know trolls like to argue, and we know that they like to post lies. That's, like number one. One of the first things that they will do to get you upset is to be like, your stuff is fake, you stole your stuff, whatever. They will make up lie after lie out of their own brain. No basis in fact, and they know they have no basis in fact. They know that they cannot prove it in 1,000 years, But they're just saying it because they want to get you mad. They want to get you angry. They want you fighting. Or they have another goal. They want to steal your stuff. So they want to make you take down whatever it is you have up there because they already stole it from the post. So they took it out of your post and they're like, if I can get this person to take down whatever it is that they put up there, I can claim it for myself on my own website. So you don't want them doing that. So don't take your stuff down. Just leave it up there. And if you really want to get them mad, repost it all over the internet. Post that file, put it everywhere, put your essay everywhere on the entire internet. There's nothing they can do about it. They're going to be stuck with it out there forever with your name on it. And there is nothing they can do. Alright, let's talk about, I have so many pages of this, it's just crazy. I wrote this long essay, and I didn't realize until I printed it out how long this essay was. It's just insane. Alright, we know trolls are losers in real life. A troll is always going to be a loser in any life. They're just losers. They have no life. They have no soul. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect other people. They're just nothing. These are people that have no life, and all that they have in their entire life is coming onto a computer, hiding behind it, and trying to get people angry. I mean, how sick is that, There's a bunch of different kinds of trolls. There's a fly troll. I call these the fly trolls, or the ones that just come on out of nowhere, and they have like one sentence to say, and then they disappear forever. Which they're actually the best ones to deal with because they take care of themselves, They'll just come on and be like, you suck, or your post sucks, your work sucks, and then just disappear forever. You never hear from this person again, ever. So you just kind of, you're just sitting there laughing because it's just like, what was that? It's like the flyby troll. Then you get the ones that are a bit more serious. You get angry troll, angry sadistic troll, which is really a nasty one where they will just, personally attack you. They personally attack you in any way possible. And they don't know you. So, they really don't have any weight when they're doing that. Um, there's not much you can really do with a sadistic one other than to ignore them, or, well, I can get into some of the techniques, but which I will. But if you ignore them and you don't give them what they want, and you don't let them get you angry and upset, they're gone. You own them. And that's exactly what I'm going to try and get into here on how you can own these trolls, because they don't even realize, when you shut them up, they're so stupid that they don't realize that you own them. The second you shut up a troll, whether you shut up one troll or their whole little shark troll, platoon that they have, if you shut them up, you won. But they're just too stupid to see that you won. So, let's get into all right, don't freak out if somebody, posts something and they're like, trying to say that you stole your stuff, or, whatever they're trying to discredit you with. If you have an established internet reputation and all your friends, know your work, and people know your work, and your reputation is trusted, that right there says it all. Anyone coming by and seeing this crap on your page or whatever, they're going to see right through it, and they're going to know that this is a troll. And usually when somebody's doing this to you, it's because they are so jealous of your work. They are just so, so jealous of whatever it is you posted, or they're jealous of you personally, or whatever. And they just, they want to take you down no matter what. But if you ignore them, they're going to have to go away, because there's nothing for them to do. It's like, just ignore it. See, the whole thing is, like, if it's on your site, you can delete them, ban them. There's a lot you can do if it's on your site. You can just plain, get rid of this person. Use the tools that you have and just terminate them. Get rid of them. Delete it. Ban them. You'll never see them again. Maybe they'll come back proxying or something, but if they try it again, just do it again. Ban, kick, delete, ignore. Do this every single time they show up. If you do it enough times, they will go away, because they have no power on your site. So usually your own site, you have control. When it's not your site, that's the other things that I'm going to get into on this, because if it's not your site, there are other techniques that you can try. So, okay. If you're on a site where they seem to be allowed to do what they're doing, and they seem to get away with the troll behavior, there's a few things you can do, but the best thing that you can do to start with is just don't respond. I mean, that's like the first thing. If you need to say something, make one post, state your facts, and you can put at the bottom of the post that you do not allow this type of behavior in your life. You don't allow this kind of negativity. You do not feed trolls, and that's it. And then just do not respond to whatever it is that they post back. And they'll try. They'll try a few times. They will try to get you back in that post. Don't say anything. Just do not answer them. You're not running a troll zoo. You don't feed trolls. I mean, that's it. You don't answer the post. Just let them spout away. They will shut up after a couple of times, and you'll never hear from them again. Really. They'll just shut up, and you won because you got them to shut up. So, that's one thing that you can do. Some people say, like, go to a mod and report the post or whatever. You're not going to get anywhere doing that. And I'll tell you why you're usually not going to get anywhere. Because this troll is probably somebody that has been kissing that mod's ass for like 6 months or more. They probably spent the whole year kissing the mod's ass. They also may have put money into the site. So if they put money into that site and they donated, all the mods are going to be like, this is my cash cow member, and they are not going to help you. So it's kind of, if you're going to report the post, you have a small chance that they might tell that person to shut up. There's a small chance. But most of the time it's not going to work. So it's like, why bother at this point? You could try it, but it's just like I'm saying, it's iffy. And it depends on how long that person has been at that board. So it's just kind of, I would say it's a waste. Just ignore, When you're at a forum that is not, your own, you have ignore tools. You do. You can ignore them, put them on ignore. Make sure that they cannot private message you. You don't want them private messaging you, and don't private message a troll. That's like the first thing, because if you private message a troll, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do with it. They are going to take that post and they are going to edit it. They're going to edit it. And they will do this. They will take whatever it is you wrote and they will edit it and they will put in their own garbage. And they will take a screenshot of it looking like you wrote it. And then they'll send it to a mod and you will get banned. That's what they're going to do with it. So do not PM any kind of troll. You know, no matter how mad they get you, do not do that, because that's the first thing they're going to do. It'll get you banned off the forum. Even though you're the one that didn't do anything wrong, that's exactly what's going to happen. So, you know, that's another thing you can try. Alright, let's see what else. Okay. There are a few techniques that you can do to deal with trolls. A few. One of them is called filibustering, and that's where you take a stand and you repeat that stand no matter what. No matter what they come at you with, you repeat the same sentence over and over. No matter what they say to you, you know, you could be like, you know, you are a monkey butt troll, and that's it, you know, and they'll be like cursing you out and screaming, and you just keep saying, you are a monkey butt troll, and just put like, you know, put this into every single post with nothing else. Don't say another word. You know, it's like, just keep repeating it and repeating it. And after about 5 times or so, when they see that they are getting nowhere with you, and you just keep saying you are a monkey butt troll, they will go away. Trust me on this. They will get so frustrated after they call, you know, your entire family names, which they will do. But after a while, you know, they see they're not getting anywhere. So they'll go someplace else. So I like that technique. You know, I really do. I think it's kind of cute. There's another thing that you can try on a forum, is if somebody trolls you, answer everybody else's post except theirs. Just, like, ignore them, but they're not on ignore, but you're, you know, personally ignoring them. So, you know, like, answer the post above them, answer the post under them, and compliment the other posters and be like, oh, you're so smart, and I didn't think of that, and wow, I can't believe you came up with that, and that is such a great thing to say. And, you know, and really, you know, go after all the other posters in your whole, you know, thread, and just ignore the troll. And the troll is going to get so freaked out, and they're just going to keep, you know, trying, and they're just going to keep posting stuff, and you just ignore them. Just, you know, go above them and below them, and ignore them. And after, you know, a while, they'll see that you're just ignoring them, you know, and maybe they'll even think you have them on ignore. They will stop. They really will. You know, they'll see they're getting no place. So that's, you know, a great thing that you can try. Let's see, what else do I have written down here? The one word comeback. It's like the filibustering. You know, anything that they say to you, you could just be like, no. Anything they say to you, just put this one little word in there. Just say no. And they'll just keep trying and trying and trying and just keep saying no. So, that's another cute way that you can deal with them, because after a while with that too, they'll go away, you know. Mocking the troll, you can try that. Mocking them is funny. You know, if they come to your site and they're like, you suck, mock them. Just write the same words. Right? You suck. And then they'll come back at you with something else. You know, maybe they'll even call your mother names or something. You know, just do the same thing. You know, they call your mother a whore, call their mother a whore. You know, just like repeat everything that they say. Parrot them. Everything they say, just parrot it right back. See how they like it. After a while, they'll see that they're being mocked. They'll see they're not getting anywhere with you. And they'll go away. So, you know, you can try that. And like I said, don't let them, you know, get you to take down whatever it is you have up. Because not only are they trying to steal it most of the time, but if they're not trying to steal it, they just want it down because they're so jealous of you. And that's, you know, like a major, major thing. They are so, so jealous of whatever it is that you put up and posted. Or even that they just, you know, they're jealous of you in general. And they just want whatever it is you have up down. Don't give them that satisfaction, you know? Why? Don't give a troll power over your life or anything that you've put up. There's no reason to do that. Leave it up. Just leave it up there, because people that see through this, people will come by and they will see that it's your post. They'll see what happened in the post, and the troll's not hiding. Everybody's going to see that this is a troll trying to screw with you. So leave it up. Repost it to 1,000 websites. See how they like it. You know, they'll have to live forever with your name on that work all over the internet. Because once you release something on the internet, it's there forever. And I'm not kidding. No matter what you put up on the internet, even if it is the smallest thing, that will be up forever, somewhere on the net. There are servers that most people don't know about. There are many backup servers. There used to be a place called Wayback Machine, which is still around, but not that popular anymore. But there are servers that actually back up every single website, like in the entire universe. And whatever you put up, it will exist forever. It really will. You know, people worry about that they're going to die and they're not going to leave anything behind. But let me tell you something. Once you put something on this internet, it'll be there forever. Forever and ever. As long as the internet exists, whatever you put up is up somewhere on some server. So, you know, your best revenge is to just, you know, leave up whatever you did. And, you know, another thing that we could say, too, is if you stumbled into a snake pit of trolls and you didn't do anything wrong or whatever, just learn from it. If you broke some rule, screwed up or whatever, which you probably didn't, just, you know, learn from whatever happened. You know not to go there again. You know not to deal with those people again. The internet is a very big place, and people forget that. It's a really big place. You can always find a better group of people. You can always find some friendlier place. And you can also always make your own blog, your own website, and your own forum. And it's not hard. There's plenty of places that you can do it for free. And if you make your own site, that gives you the real control. And you can stop these people. You can shut them up. And you can do it yourself. So I think I kind of covered everything that I wanted to cover in all of these pages. My way of dealing with trolls is usually no response. You know, I'll give a small response just to clear up, you know, whatever it is that I have to clear up, I will give that response. But as far as, you know, engaging in any kind of conversation with them, I don't bother. I will put at the end of my post that I do not allow this kind of negativity in my life. I do not feed trolls, you know, and that's it. You know, and I'll even put in the post that I will not come back to this post. So that way they know they are being ignored. That's it. They will not get anything else from me. And that's what I do, you know. And I don't come back to the post, which infuriates them and confuses them, because I really don't. You know, it's like, I put it out there, it's up, it's out there, and I'm not coming back. You like it, you don't like it, tough. You know, basically, too bad. It's up there, you know? So, that's how I deal with it. I have tried other techniques over the years, you know. I really have. I mean, I'm gonna admit, you know, one time I really did go off on somebody in PMs. I really did. You know, somebody really pissed me off once because, I was in a troll war on a forum, and somebody who was not a part of that just read the posts and decided that they were gonna PM me and kick me too, you know? So I went off on this person. Like, you know, people don't see that part of me, and I went off on them. I went off on them so badly that I scared them, and they went to the mod crying, and they were like, you know, oh, look, somebody stepped on me, and whatever, you know. So, yeah, I was the one that had to leave the forum, of course. Even though I wasn't the one starting crap, and I wasn't the one, you know, that originally PM'd this person or anything. But, it didn't get me anywhere. It didn't put a stop to the troll activity. So, you know, you gotta learn from experiences like that, and, you know, there are gonna be people that do that, you know, are not part of whatever's going on, and then they just, you know, PM you, and they're just, like, you know, they think they're gonna continue it on their own and start crap with you. There's nothing you can really do. Put them on ignore. You know, if it's not your forum, put them on ignore. If it is your forum, ban. Kick and ban, you know. That's really, you know, your philosophy has to be that you have zero tolerance for all trolls, and that's it, you know. You don't engage trolls, you don't talk to them, you don't feed them, you kick, ban, block, and ignore. And that's all you can do with a troll. And that's really it. The second that you give them any attention, that's what they're getting off on. You don't want to do that. There are times where you have to say something because, if you say absolutely nothing, you're not clearing up the situation on the forum. So, you kind of want to, just state your facts and just be like, this is what's going on. And, of course you never did anything wrong or whatever. And then don't say anything else. And let them keep trying to get you. But they won't get you. And that's, your goal is just shut them up. Shut them up by any means necessary. And that's really, how you have to play it. Don't engage the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. Don't fight with the trolls because you're not getting anywhere. Shut them up. If you shut them up, you own them. That's the way to be a troll terminator, is just shut them up. So, that was my point of today's video. And, I think I said it all in here. Well, I don't know how many pages. 5 pages? I don't know, 6 pages. It's long. And that's, we're all gonna deal with trolls at some point. And when you get net famous enough, you're gonna deal with a lot of trolls. And a lot of times, you're dealing with people, too, who don't know who you are, and they don't know your reputation, because they're too stupid to look up who you are anyway. That's really, trolls just come on by. They don't, take the time to see who are they trolling. So they don't realize that you might have a huge fan base, you might have, many, many net friends, your reputation is stellar. I mean, they don't realize these things. So they'll just come on and be, like, trying to stir up crap. And you just have to, see it for what it is, and your friends will see it for what it is. And, try some of these techniques, but your best bet is never give them a response, if you can help it, because you'll shut them up. So, I hope that I said everything that, was relevant today. And that's it.